Welcome back everyone. Let's go ahead and talk about the iPhone 8 and see how this phone holds up in 2021. Now what I can tell you is that without a doubt, this is still a pretty good phone for the value, Some things have changed, some things haven't changed from my early review early this year, but the biggest thing that's changed for sure is the new software version that we just got. Now iOS 15, I think as I mentioned before, it's a pretty good upgrade. It didn't bring a lot of features, but I think for the stability aspect, I think it's pretty decent. And if this is like a stable, update that we need, then I guess it's what we got to deal with. Now body wise, nothing has really changed. You still have that 4.7 inch panel on the front, the same big bezels, the home button, lightning port on the bottom, on the back, glass back with that single camera setup. And overall, this phone still feels extremely good in the hand. It's never felt cheap. This was actually one of the most, best feeling iPhones when it first came out, to be honest. And it was one of the first iPhones, technically the first iPhone to bring back the glass back since the iPhone 4S and kind of like the iPhone SE with the two glass shards. So it still feels really good in the hand. Camera wise, the cameras on this thing are still very good as well. I haven't really had too many issues. Again, the biggest limiting factor is that we don't have multiple camera setups. So that is something that's kind of annoying, but I think most people are pretty much used to it at this point. So in terms of that pretty much covers it up there. Now moving on to the thing that's probably changed with this specific device the most, it would have to be, the software. This specific phone started off with iOS 11. Right now it did get iOS 15, and that's the thing, iOS 15 on a beta has been pretty good. I don't really think it's been too bad, which is good to see. I don't want to get a phone and have it like performing really bad on a newer version of software. And I think that's a really strong thing about this specific device. When you're getting an iPhone 8 on iOS 15, it really isn't that bad of a performing phone. I think it's actually been pretty decent. The thing is that yes, it is slower compared to iOS 14 as a whole. The battery life hasn't really been that much better, or I think it's worse than iOS 14. But I think if you're getting a phone like this, you pretty much have those things expected. The battery life on the iPhone 8 really was never that good, to be honest anyways. But on top of this, if we're on beta 3 right now or beta 2, to be honest, it's fairly stable. There are glitches and problems all over the place. People are complaining about so many things, and rightfully so. We should continue to complain about it so Apple fixes it. But compared to even iOS 14 and iOS 13 betas, this one is looking to be a little bit more stable. And if this is how beta 3 is, I'm curious to see what beta 7 is and beta 13 is. Because once those things come out, it's going to be fairly stable in my opinion. Now again, things can change. The next beta could totally ruin everything. But right now, it seems like we're kind of in a good spot. And again, although it wasn't that big of an update, which I'm really sad about, I wish there were more features and stuff, I am happy with the stability aspect of it. And I think that's one way to look at it. So in terms of that pretty much covers it up there. And if you guys have any questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that will mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.